So I had the opportunity of meeting Mr. Varkiana. And with that same concept, this was the thing. See, I believe if you don't have this thoroughly in the brain and you're trying to play an instrument, you just don't have any a concept, and a concept is an idea, and the idea is understanding the logic behind what you're doing. So if I would take a note here and do this and just sound this note, that separated it, but what happened? It dies out after every note. Now, when I press the dampers down, that's like keeping my airflow on. That's what I want. Even if I'm doing that with all of the different articulations. So having that concept in mind, boom, opens up another whole thing. And I think a lot of times when I started out on the trumpet, I was given a trumpet and a fingering chart. They gave me a fingering chart and a trumpet and say, all right, just play. So I developed things of just doing things instinctively and not in a conceptual, logical way. So with this, I think a person will have to be cognizant of the whole thing about the violin bow. Now, and be able to sing too. So I think we'd like to sing like a singer and articulate like a violinist. So when you put those two together, that's what it comes out to be. Now, we asked the question from this concept. Now I say general around conception is from basically like a violin bow, not like a special instrument. The second part of that comes, how do we get the dynamic range on the trumpet? How do we play soft? How do we play loud? A lot of the students I've had coming to me, I have a passage here that will say forte. They can play. Then they will rather be uninhibited. They will let go. But then I give them a soft passage and they dam up and they hold the air back, trying to, I got to make it small and all that. So that's nothing but what? Compression on that air. You can't play like that. Attention. We don't want that. So what this is stating also that we have to have imagery in the brain up here. Imagery. And we have to be able to bring that imagery into focus. So then when I think about a violinist or a string player has two significant aspects, sight and sound. When a violinist play or a cellist or whatever, or bassist, they can see the sight. If they're doing something wrong with the bow, what? They have the sight to do it. Sound, they can hear if it's wrong. Now, we get to the trumpet, and the trumpet is a what? Directional instrument. I cannot see the airflow. And the trumpet player's bow is the airflow. And here we have the what? We have the lips here can function as a vibratory thing like the strings. So I cannot see my lips and I cannot see the air. So in turn I have to have imagery in the brain up here. Imagery. So when I'm playing loud, I will what? Think about long bow. When I'm playing soft, I think about what? Short bow. I have to have the imagery of that. Now, in that way, if you notice, when I was doing that, I didn't play what? I didn't hold back anything. It was very uninhibited. And that's the way we want our playing to be, uninhibited. Not inhibited, not tight, intense, and pressed. You see? So that's another factor there. And that's something we have to think in terms of. Or either you can think about it like this. Now, for a long time, I practiced this also. Lighting the candle. And I'm going to play soft. I would that. And I would blow into the instrument the same way, to bend that counterpoint. Now, when I thought about I want to play loud, I would bow what? I would use a long bow, fast, fast air to that. But I'm really not thinking about fast and slow. Hello? Welcome to the club. All right. So we have established that what? We want to sing on the instrument. Singing, if you listen to great singers, I go to the library a lot and I listen to all the great singers, Caruso, Joan Sutherland, all these great singers to really get a sense of singing on the instrument. Then, of course, the articulation with the violin bow approach. Then I can have the dynamic range. Now, another thing comes out. What kind of sound do we want? A lot of times I've heard people say, I want a bright sound. Some people say, I want a what? Dark sound. This and that. But, basically we want to, why not combine that and have the two, a synthesis of both? So we want to have a basic trumpet sound. See, when people start off, first of all, let's try to get a basic sound. A sound that will not have this, a sound that you can play loud, soft, high, low, with flexibility, without distortion. Now, a lot of times, if I take the instrument and start pushing and pressing and forcing, I'm going to have distortion. I don't want to do that. I want to get so what? That I have the airflow that will do that for me. So we want a basic trumpet sound. A sound that you can play high, low, loud, soft, without distortion. All right. Is there any questions right now before I move on? Everybody understand that?